we are at Moreton-in-Marsh. The mist cleared, it was grey in Oxford, it was really cold. Right, quick look around the station, then a few shots of the trains leaving and departing before we move on to Hanborough, but more about that in a minute. A few details about the station. Opened on the 4th of June 1853 by the Oxfordshire, Worcestershire and Wolverhampton Railway, better known as the Old Worse and Worse, of course. A lot of the signage around the station is duplicated in Japanese because the Japanese Tourist Board make a big thing of holidays to the Cotswolds. Not very well known in media circles. The only reference I could find that they filmed a few scenes from the BBC Two comedy Butterflies here. Passenger usage 0.296 million passengers. Car parkings for 128 spaces, and Great Western Railway operate the trains and the station. Having said that about the Japanese signs, I didn't see one. So either I've got my wires crossed with another station, or the Japanese signs have been removed. Nice to see lower quadrant semaphore signals still in use. Walking up onto the A44. This is the A44 road. Just up here. The bridge overlooks and looks back to the station. Just standing behind the busy A44 on the bridge over the line, just to the south of Moreton-in-Marsh station. Nice looking station, as you can see. It's got a canopy on its Great Malvern bound side. Nice signal box on the London bound side, London end. Semaphore still in use. Unfortunately, the Network Rail information about the refreshment room here is wrong. There is one, it's shut. Still got a British Rail arrow sign outside the approach road, which is nice. A modest station. Most of the stations along this line seem to have resisted the lifts, with two huge towers either side. Whether it's something to do with it will spoil the look of these stations in the area they're in, I don't know. They've got this sort of zigzag ramp to give full access. And again, you can clearly see the broad gauge heritage with a huge gap between the two rails. Just waiting to photograph the 1019 to Great Malvern. garden going on here. There's definitely disused platforms the other side. Behind here, I would definitely call that a disused platform. There's the whole length of the You know, sitting here at Moreton-in-Marsh, it's one of those moments. It's quiet, birds are singing, it's warm but not too hot. Sitting on a platform, waiting for a train. Magic. Anyway, waiting for the 11:55 to Paddington, hopping off at Hanborough to have a look at the bus museum and get something to eat. I haven't eaten anything yet.
This is Moreton-in-Marsh.
Look at that lovely old disused platform on the far side. Well, the facilities here at Hanborough are just this. Seats, help point, shelter. And amazingly, oh, of course, the classic bins, of course. And amazingly, only 2 station signs on the platform. And there is an old-fashioned one over there as well. Wow, the station has 1 platform and is managed by Great Western Railways. The Oxford Bus Museum is literally right next door to the station.
Now you come down and do duty. There we go, my lovely.
Oh, look at that. That'll fill a hole, won't it?
It should do.
Yeah, thanks very much, thank you.
Okay.
Let's go inside and have a look around the bus part of the museum. I'm not showing all of it, I just literally strapped for time. This was an afterthought. I didn't even know this place existed, to my shame. So this is just a taster. That's wonderful stuff. Now this is the other part of the museum, the Morris Museum. What's a bit scary is it? They're all full of vehicles of my childhood. I remember most of these vehicles running round.
50,000 were produced before the war ended.
Certainly the Morris Minor. Well, this is Hanborough, although you wouldn't notice it. There's only 2 station signs on the whole length of the platform, which is unusual. But what a fantastic place the bus museum is, and the car museum. I only had a limited time. I thought I'd just have a quick look round, that's all it will take. Oh, you need a day to look round the museums, all the exhibits. Yes, definitely worth coming back to with a bus fanatic, which I'm not, but it's historical and brings back memories. Saw a coach in there that used to take me and my mum when I was a nipper on holidays with Wallace Arnold up to the Lake District, and it brought it all flooding back. And at the time, you didn't look on that coach as ancient. Now when you look at it, it looks ancient. Anyway, that more or less concludes this railway wander. Unless something goes wrong at Oxford, worth filming, we'll call it a day. There may be a gap of 2 weeks now. I don't really like wandering around the railways when the kids are off on their holidays. So there could be a gap. Not that anyone's bothered, of course. Yeah, so thanks for watching. And if you are in the Hanborough area, go to the bus museum. Here comes my train.
This is a Great Western Railway service with the London Paddington. We're due to arrive London Paddington 14:23.